inside the 45-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Garoppolo on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Well, sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Garoppolo again. Open man is born and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 30 yards. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up.
The onside kick recovered by the Eagles.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 20. Certainly not the best of throws that time from the rookie QB.
And now he'll need the support from the home crowd and the hometown fans because they know they've got a gem here. They know they've got a good player, but there will be mistakes along the way. They will have to show some patience in order to help him along.
That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play, but it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
A 38-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
Taken in at the 3. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
6-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Left side here to Sanders. And they work this out past the 25. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. On second down, Mostert. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Mills. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
At the 28-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
A surprising move to go for it and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Niners 25. Eagles.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
And the 49er first down.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Eagles 16.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now left side on the swing pass. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a 1-score game.
24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. That is incomplete.
Garoppolo on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Garoppolo now. This one to Bourne out on the left side. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a dump off here complete. 5 yards on the pickup. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Going for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And his kick is right through.
Ties the game 31-31. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 29. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
At the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Once again, it's Mostert. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And goal to is able to put it through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right, depending on what happens on this.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But you identified an open target and put it right on him.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this try.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looking to throw. Flushed out right. Open man is born. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 36 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Now Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Keeps the score. Niners 48, Eagles 31. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
The onside kick recovered by the Eagles.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Dallas Goedert, incomplete. Brings up.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Check 24, check 24. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Niners 48.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.